Welcome back to Jadu Forms. For those of you who watched the previous video, you'll notice we're on the page that we left off with, which is a preview of the form that we had just created and added a page and some elements to. Notice my browser tab also has the Jadu Control Center, so I'll switch back to the Jadu Control Center tab, which has Publish, which is also where we left off because we had just done the View Live. Our question now is, what are we going to do with the data that we collect in the form? In Jadu Forms, we handle the data using rules and templates. If you look along the menu bar here to the right of Publish, you'll see there's rules, there's templates. Template actually stands for action template, and the process that we'll go through here is we'll create an action template, and then we'll create a rule that will refer to the action template. So we'll click on templates, and that will take us to the templates page. You can see we don't have any templates currently, so I'll click create template. The template types are available in this drop-down list, and we're just going to do a simple action template that is going to send an email. So I'll click send an email, and then click next. And that will bring up a page where I can give my template a title. So we'll say send email. You can hard code these values for to and from, but you'll remember that in our form we had the person fill in their email address. So I'm going to use that email address in my to fields. So I'll click the variable button here, and this is a place where it will be helpful if you give your pages and questions titles, labels that are meaningful to you, because now I can just click the answer for what is your email address. And that will fill in the Jadu code to refer to the answer to that question. For from, I'm just going to fill in one of our training accounts, which we can just hard code. And for the subject, we could hard code that obviously as well, but I'm going to use the answer to their favorite color question. So I'll click variable and then click the value for the favorite color. If I scroll down here, I can see the format is HTML. For the content, I'll just put one sentence in there. And here I will also put the value of their favorite color. So notice it says, we'll send you news about your favorite color, comma. And up at the top there for the to, from, subject, those are called variable. But down here in the editor for the content, it's called placeholder. You'll notice on the bottom of the 3 rows of the toolbar, there's an insert placeholder button. So I'll click insert placeholder, and I'll have a prompt that's similar to the one you saw. So I'm just going to click the value for that. And it's exciting, so we'll put an exclamation point after it too, just to format it nicely. And then down at the bottom of the window, there's a save button. We'll click that save button, and that will save our action template. After we save our action template, we're going to go to the tab to the left here for rules. When you click rules, you will be able to click a create rule button. You can see we don't have any rules currently, so we'll click create rule. And we need a name for this, so we'll say send form data via email. So when they submit the form, we'll send this. So you can see we have a when. It's a little bit of they try to be sort of natural language. So when the user submits the form, then what are we going to do? Well, we'll choose send email. And after I choose send email, it prompts me for my template. So it says using template. And we have a template that's just called send email. And I'll click the save button. And now I am back at the rules. If we want to try this, I could go to my Publish tab and click the View Live button, and we'll type in my email address. And I'll go with gold for my favorite color. Click Next. I'll be asked to review my data, and then I can click Submit Form.